Hello everyone, this is TheNotSoSadPanda here saying hello. How's everyone doing today? Hope you all are doing pretty well. So, as you can see, today we're looking at Tomb Raider. Now, if you ever played the original Tomb Raider for Sony PlayStation 1, you know exactly what this is. If not, well, I'm going to try and help you out. So, this is Tomb Raider. I'm at a base camp. This is kind of, it's a prequel, but I would also consider it a reboot, because obviously there are things, technology-wise, that are in this game that aren't in the previous games, and of course, because technology is advanced, if, Lara Croft happened to use a big old, military phone as or radio as a cell phone, you'd be like, huh? Well, some of you would. Some of you would be like, okay, Lara Croft, alright, whatever. But, yeah, we're going to get down to this, give you guys some first impressions, and tell you what this is all really about. So, first things first is, we have skills. As you can see here, this is my location. It says Helicopter Hill. It has coordinates on the island. We can jump to other bases via fast travel. But let me explain the skills really quickly. So, skills are currently broken down into three things. You have Survivor, I believe, Brawler, and Murderer, or Hunter, not Murderer, sorry. Same difference, though. And Brawler, I had that right. Now, you unlock points through exploration, killing animals, things like that, and humans and all that. And if you see here, certain ones have links, which means that they unlock other things. And my chair needs some oil. And each thing has their own personal set of abilities, so obviously I haven't played all the way, or I haven't played, I shouldn't say obviously, I haven't played all the way through yet. So I really don't know if they're going to add more upgrades to this, or something along those lines. I do know that I'm currently on the second tier. It's broken down into tiers based on what I have unlocked and all that. And I want to say there's 3 tiers, but I'm not sure. Same thing over here with your weapons. You can do the same thing as you did over there. However, these, you need parts. You need like salvage. You need whatever, but it's just salvage you pick up. Not necessarily like, oh, you've picked up, it's not like Dead Island or, what's it called? Last of Us that we just played. This does, not have a particular set of things you need. So salvage is just salvage, it's not a certain type or nothing. As you can see here, I'm flicking through the map. The map can bring us to various locations, so it's kind of linear, but also kind of open world, because it is open world, but there is a set area you can be in, and you can't really backtrack without fast traveling to certain points. So we're going to go ahead and, let's see if we can get into combat before we do that. Just so that way I can show you guys some combat. I just had a big fight before this one. So let's see if we can stir up some trouble beforehand we walk to this. And like I said, if you know Lara Croft, this is fairly similar. You shoot, you have to find your way around. However, there's not as many puzzles, and they're definitely not as hard for the ones you do get. So it's a slight letdown. And also, you don't get the dual pistols. What's that about? No dual rapid shooting pistols? Your main weapon is honestly the bow. You do have other things you can use. Oh, there we go. Here's another thing you can unlock. Let's go see that real quick. Oh, we have this right here too. We have a book. Alright, so I can talk about this. That's good. Oh, looks like there's another book right down there. Oh, that's awesome. Alright, so, I don't want to do too many spoilers, but We can unlock other unlocks that won't be listed via our tiers. So you can find them on enemies or out in the world and salvage. Now, same thing here. You'll find this throughout the world. Let's go ahead and show you. I actually have the treasure map of this area, or at least I believe part of it. Because you can see, I'm right here, and there is a question mark, and it does tell me it is a book, or a document, I should say, because it is a question mark, so I haven't discovered it. But if you did notice that there is a little like syllabus on the end, so you know, this right here is the GPS. Go ahead, you know, like it's GPS cache, but honestly, there's not really cache there. It's just the name, and you'll get this all throughout. And treasure maps will show you where they are. However, if you don't have treasure maps, you kind of have to go on your own to find them, and a lot of them aren't extremely difficult to find, but some really are.
There are over 100 of us now.
So I'm going to go ahead and run through this, but just go ahead and pause it if you honestly want to read it. Like I said, I don't want to do too many spoilers. I want to stay as far away as I can. Get into any trouble, maybe. Like, I don't want to go too far because, like I said, I'm currently playing through this, and I don't want to like run ahead and then have a super spoiler, and then yeah. But as you can see, we can run and jump. She does put her arms out to catch ledges, if she can catch the ledge, but sometimes it's a little annoying because it's like, how do you know you can catch that ledge? I don't, you know. Alright, so as you see here, we did unlock the modifier for the assault rifle, and I did complete it, but you still have to buy it, even though I've already found it. So, I'm going to see how much that is. Yeah, right there, 350 salvage. So that increases my damage. So that's nothing. Whatever. It does have the info. If I didn't mention that, but if you noticed, telling you exactly what the modifications actually do. Now this one here is a good one to show you guys because I have not fully got everything in this area. And you'll be doing this a great deal of the game. Combat is just a super small amount of this game, just like in Uncharted and every other Tomb Raider, if you've played either one of those. So you won't be fighting too many enemies, and honestly, they're not extremely challenging. And they do take more damage, or more damage if they're unaware, and less damage if they are aware. And the weapons are actually very accurate. As you see here, I have like no weapon sway or anything. Like, you know, the weapon stays pretty locked on. But like I said, I'm going to bring you guys around here only because I haven't finished this area, and I just got the weapon, or yeah, weapon. I would say upgrade, but it wasn't something I had to buy in the store. I'm going to choke this guy out because we can. Oh, great. Oh, I get to show you guys combat. And as you see, like I said, they're not too hard to get around. You can dodge, which are great for animals and ducking behind cover quickly. So let's just go ahead and pop this fool, and we'll. Oh wow, that was way off. All right, there we go. And we'll get on with their day. And they also have salvage that you can pick up as well. And you can get ammo and bow and stuff. I hear someone's shooting, but I just don't see them. That's full. Obviously, Lara knows that they're around, because Lara, if you didn't notice, will crouch automatically. She doesn't need you to crouch, just like when you get behind cover. Well, man, the walls are kind of a bad example. It's better with crates, but she'll automatically lean against them and she'll also automatically crouch when there's enemies that either are or aren't aware. Normal, depending. So like I said, I just got the weapon to complete this area, so I'm gonna go ahead and take use of my fire arrow, because I need to get salvage, and, well, I don't need to get salvage, but I want to get salvage and, you know, complete the challenges and whatnot on this level. And I can still hear the guy shooting, I just don't know where he is. Oh, here's another thing you guys should probably know about, is detective mode. Or, I don't think it's called detective mode, I think it's called instincts. But it reminds me of, Batman Arkham City and Asylum, when you can enter detective mode and see things that you normally can't see, and or can help you along your quest. But once again, I really can't see what this guy is, but everything glows yellow. That's important. I think I do have it to glow with animals. Oh, he's over here somewhere. They're right there. Alright, let's go ahead and rapid fire pistol, rapid fire. There we go. If I knew they were there, I might have been a little safer about that, but I didn't know. So there are various things you can do in this game. There are tombs.
We were tracking
Someone's around here.
a wolf. Had a hard time killing it. Think they'll buy it? Probably. It's good enough. We should head back after this game. Sure. We'll be over soon.
Let me see. Oh, yeah, he's right up there. They're both right up there. As you can see, like I said before, look, she's completely crouched behind. Let's go ahead and distract him. So he'll pay attention to that. And that means I can take out his buddy without him really noticing. There we go. And of course, or I shouldn't say of course, but lost my train of thought. It's off the track. It's wandering off somewhere else. What was I gonna say? Oh yeah, that stealth takedowns and headshots do get awarded more points. However, stealth takedowns do get awarded the most points. So, if you are really looking up for the level up, try to do only stealth. However, there's not too many instances where you one have to, or two it is possible. So we're just gonna run around. As you can see, it's very pretty. It's fairly tropical. However, you are on a mysterious island. You did get shipwrecked here. And, there is a touch of sci-fi in the game that, oh wow, I completely missed that. Not a big deal. But, just a touch. And I actually just ran into that level before this, or the level before the one I told you I was on. So, yeah. And, let's see if I can... I hear, obviously, the guy's whistling. You saw it on my subtitles, more than likely. But, let's see if he's around here. Because I don't want to, like, start using my gun. And then he knows I'm here. But I still have no clue where he is. Let's see if we could take this guy out without his buddy noticing. Yep, stealth kill. Oh! As you can see there. I did, oh, skill up. I did use a melee takedown, which you do not have at the beginning of the game, but once you craft an axe, you will have one. Until then, watch out, because the only thing you can use is ranged. And like I said, your first weapon that you start off with in your primary weapon is your bow. So, letting them get close. If you can avoid it, try. And I'm just about, oh. Actually. Let's set them on fire since I'm right here. Don't need to whip out the bow for that. I really don't know how to get rid of that. Oh. Spoke too soon. Looks like it's gonna fall here. Let's jump. Yay. Oh, there we go. Got something in, I guess the extras. So that's cool. But, yeah, it's kind of hard to say my opinion about this. Like I said, there is action elements. However, they are far and few between. Or not far and few, but it's not necessarily an action game. It's more of a, I want to say it's more of a discovery game, because you are rewarded for exploring. You do get experience. You do get, you know, weapon upgrades. You do learn history about the island. And, you know, like I said, it's slightly open world. So, you can kind of do whatever you want. But, not necessarily, because, like, here, there's a giant, you know, thing and you can't get in there. And, you do kind of have to, backtrack a little bit. Also, like I said, this is probably, 2 levels ago. And I just now have the weapon to complete the level. So, you will have to backtrack once you get weapons or weapon upgrades. Same thing, like I need the shotgun to blow open those like barricaded doors. But yeah, like I said, it's kind of hard to, I don't want to say it's hard to have an opinion, but I guess I don't have a firm opinion on this yet. Because it's a search and explore, and it's very good at a search and explore. I have nothing against it other than slight backtracking, and she does hold out her arms when she jumps for a cliff. And it's just one of those slightly annoying things. I would have liked, oh jeez, I would have liked a slightly bigger exploration. You know, not so linear, point you in this direction. But they do it fairly smartly. This level is honestly not that big. Let me, oh, I keep forgetting. Jeez, let's let me see if we can get up there. To attach to wall, you have to push a button for the pickaxe or the axe or whatever. And as you can see here, I'm having a hard time remembering when I jump to hit it again. Like I was saying, this level is not that big. It looks very big, but pretty much your treading ground is up there. Right there, where you see there. And down there where I was earlier. So it's not very big, but they add levels and layers on top of each other. So it does make the experience seem bigger. So, you know, it does open the world a little bit more, but I just wish it was, you know, just a little bit bigger, or if it was, you know, more linear. There was a lot more to explore. You know, even if it was pushing this one way, you know, I wish like every left or right there was a tomb. But, you know, there's, depending on which level you're on, I mean, there's, how many tombs? There's 2 tombs here. But then there's other levels, like, not this one, because this is the same. But this one, where there's none, and this one where I believe there's only 1. Yeah, this one doesn't have one either. So there's two in here. And like I said, this is only a couple little things big. Like, there's a couple little ones that are. I keep saying a couple little ones and today. There are a couple that, that are just for story. So you'll only go there for story and that's it. Then there are other ones you can go back and explore and do whatever. But other than that, you're kind of not doing too much. You're backtracking, exploring, which is fun, but I just wish there was just a little bit more to it. But, game's not over yet. I'm not quite 50% way through. I think I'm like 47, but I'm not sure if that includes all of the stories, the 100%, or every findable and all that as the full 100%. So, but that's all I have to say about Tomb Raider thus far. I will be putting up a review video in maybe a couple days, and that's been it. So this has been the Not So Sad Panda, guys. Signing out. Also, like, comment, subscribe, and I'll catch you guys later. Bye.